all over the globe are on the move. They're stepping forward to change history. They're doing what will be required to create a less violent, more just, and ecologically sustainable future for their children. They're meeting, marching, teaching, and networking. Some even share my vision, which is that if we are willing to do the hard work required to succeed, the global community has arrived at the point where we have the ability to end war itself. We've reached a critical mass of global citizens who have concluded that war is an insanity we can no longer afford. And if we free ourselves from war, we can launch human history onto an entirely new path. In 2000, an extraordinarily visionary institute came into being in San Diego, California, the Joan B. Kroc Institute for Peace and Justice. The IPJ, as it's fondly called, is a world-class facility for teaching, research, and conferencing. It's located on spacious grounds at the University of San Diego. The generous benefactor that made the IPJ a reality was Joan B. Kroc. Joan was the widow of Ray Kroc, business mogul and CEO of McDonald's Hamburgers. In 2001, Ms. Kroc attended the dedication ceremony of the building, and her painting hangs in one of the Institute's main corridors. In accordance with her vision, the Institute's mission is to provide for education and research linking peace and justice. The center includes classrooms, offices, a state-of-the-art auditorium, breakout rooms, a spacious boardroom, and a media center. It was also Ms. Kroc's conviction that we must not only teach peace, but make peace. Consequently, the IPJ also has activist outreach programs in countries where the experience of their staff can make a difference. For example, a 10-year and continuing peace-building effort in Nepal. In 2003, another extraordinary program was begun by the IPJ's founding executive director, Joyce New, and current deputy director, Dee Aker, and funded for its initial 9 years by the Fred J. Hansen Foundation. This is the Women PeaceMakers program. For 8 weeks each fall, 4 women make their home at the IPJ. The women represent diverse cultures, religious traditions, and geographic regions. Students, professors, community leaders, and volunteers are eager to support these women, learn from them, and be inspired by them. What they share is unquenchable unwillingness to tolerate injustice and violence that led them to be activists in their communities and countries. For the peacemakers themselves, the IPJ becomes a place to retreat, to tell their stories, which often no one else has heard. It's a place for them to network, a place for inspiration and renewal, and for some a place of healing. In late September 2012, the IPJ assembled 32 of these first 40 women to celebrate the program's 10th anniversary. A selected group of other women leaders from 48 countries gathered to join in the celebration, to learn and to network. They would hear speakers from Jordan to South Africa, Iran to Brazil, New Zealand to Spain, Sweden to Pakistan. Panels and working groups exchanged information on 3 themes: security, justice, and peace building.
Some pleasure. But here, and also really excited.
With different colors. I have some maps there.
Above all, there was fellowship in the midst of fun. The closing speaker was Madeline C., Secretary General of WILF, the Women's International League for Peace and Freedom. The League was founded in the United States in 1915 by Jane Addams and Carrie Chapman Catt. Its headquarters are in Geneva. It's the oldest international women's organization dedicated to ending war and establishing peace. It's been 112 years and sadly a great many wars later, but they have not given up no matter how impossible this great challenge has at times appeared to be. Neither have the women peacemakers of the IPJ. Within the same week as this conference, a documentary by New York Times columnists Nicholas Kristof and his wife Cheryl Wu Dunn premiered on U.S. television. Its title is Half the Sky: Turning Oppression into Opportunity for Women Worldwide. The documentary and their book by the same name uses women's stories from around the world to show that when women are empowered, they change their own lives for the better, but not just their lives, the life of their family, and often many lives within their community, by founding schools and hospitals, working to end poverty and the spread of disease. That same week, another determined woman, U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, was representing the United States of America at the highest level in troubled places around the world. And in the documentary, she also made the case for the profoundly positive and stabilizing effects of empowering women. Absolutely, women around the globe, powerful women and legions of women at the grassroots are on the move. They're recruiting allies, not only other women, but men of goodwill who are also passionate about equality and justice and ending human violence in all its forms. I believe that by ending war, we will establish the grounds upon which we can actually build a future peace for these women's children, for all humanity's future. The IPJ and its Women Peacemaker program is playing a unique and vital role in making that future a reality. If you're curious about why we make war, why women as partners with men in leadership will be pivotal to ending war, and about a plan for how to end war, see the website www.afuturewithoutwar.org, and in particular an essay on that website, Shaping the Future.